Okay, you're gonna put, okay. Will this be okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to get me situated here. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. You're coming on in this.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So somebody turned up the for us.
If you don't mind, can you please state your name?
Okay, my name is Jean D. Young. I live at 942 Henry Avenue, Wayne is on the Orange town, which is called Mount Pleasant. And the time I grew up, I was born and raised here in Mount Pleasant.
Okay, are you currently working for this?
I work part-time, I call it to get my 15 lot. And I work one day a week at one jeweler. Saturday, one week, I do the next one.
You play the same? That's lovely.
Oh yeah, I love the picture. I go once a month with the seniors over from Wayne. I don't know if I have it, but once a month.
Yeah.
I go with them once a month.
I do. Do you like sports?
I do. I look at, I like tennis. I like the women's girls. And I like the new girl that's coming out. And I like, our Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. And, I like basketball. They're my three favorites.
Yeah, so if I may ask, like, while growing up, did you play in school?
Well, yeah, I played basketball in school. I played, I went to Stratford Elementary School right up the way. It's now the Woodland School. I went up there to school, and we had like a little basketball team. I played on there. That was, when we got to high school, it was just gym. I never played any sports. I played hockey and, basketball, but only doing gym. I didn't go out to any other team.
Oh, yeah, just to keep still at the time.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of Mount Pleasant?
Well, like I said, from the time I was born in 1940 here at Henry Avenue. My dad built this house, and growing up, it was a nice community. It really was. It was majority black, and we had a few white families. We had the Noblets over on Fairview Avenue, and we had on Henry Avenue. We didn't have any white people while I was growing up. But then on Mount Pleasant Avenue, there was Mr. Patsy the Italian, and I remember him. That's so good now. But he was the only one that grew up, there were majority black people. And then as we got older, a lot of the old folks that were here while I was growing up, they passed, and their children sold, a lot of the property. And so now the whites that really come in, on this hill now, I have Jerry, my neighbor down the street. He's a good guy. And then at the house across the street from me is full of going over college kids. They live there, 4 or 5 of them. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in that house. And then up the hill, which was formerly the Plantation Inn while I was growing up, was a bar. And, we always wishing we could go in. Finally got old enough to go in. But that was, it had bands and everything. That was later sold. In fact, it was sold to a black guy around here, Joseph Fitter. And he eventually sold it to Ian. I don't know Ian's name. But Ian bought that, and that was next door to it, so he bought that. And Now Ian, I'm told, has sold it to Donated University, so I guess we got the college students to do it. But you know, it was a fun time growing up. In the winter, we skated, uh, sledding. I don't mean skating, we went sledding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we was just from the top of the hill down, and we'd be sailing, we'd roller skate. I had the old-fashioned roller skates with strap on, and by the time I got from the hill to my house here, I'd be sailing. I got plenty of scars on my knees to prove it. And we just, you know, it was a good community. While growing up, we had, Bill Lane had his dump when I was like 9 and 10 in the town. You know, he had a dump right in the middle of the town here. I mean, it's announced to everybody that you can't have this rat and everything. So the township made him clean that up. But we used to go down there and go through the mess. He'd be burning and dumping. I can remember going down there with Alice Wright and my sister Carol, and we'd go down to the dump and be looking to see what he brought in today. And then, you know, they got rid of that and, you know, cleaned up the community and the people, you know. I think the people always have pride in their properties, I really do. Then finally, Steve Drexel Ball gave us up the street you pass at the First Baptist Church here. Well, the area behind it, next to it, behind it, it's now Maisie B. Hall Park.
Oh, okay.
Drexel Paul gave us that property, and we went up. I can remember as a kid, 9 and 10, we were picking up sticks and rocks, and eventually we got enough money to put a building there, but unfortunately the kids destroyed that. It was a nice building. We used to have community dances, teas, whatever. Miss Hall had her after-school programs for the kids, and I don't know, then one night a group of the kids went in and just broke the windows. I just destroyed the building. It's sad. But, you know, the building should be standing there today, but unfortunately it's not.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I heard you talk about cottage kids, and I'm just like wondering, what's the relationship like between the neighborhood community people and like the cottage kids moving in?
Well, on this street, every time the group moves in, I guess that has been that way for, I guess this is going on the 4th year. My nephew lives next door, and the house next door, it's the house right out here, and I think it's 9 something is there. We'll see if it's real time. And the owner said he is going to sell it now for every year if the kids come in and get the records for it. And it's costing too much to be fixing up. But now the kids, the ones down this end, they are really good. Well, Buck goes over each time the group comes in and tell them, you know, this is a peaceful community. We're having no racing up and down the street and no wild parties. You know, you can have parties and stuff, but keep it decent. You know, you have neighbors there. So we really haven't had any confrontations with the college kids. They seem to be working good. And I understand that the woman up the hill, in fact, she's a white woman. She lives in that first house on the left-hand side as you come down. Yeah, she had to call the cops on the students in that building up there. I understand. But, you know, I've never had to call them or anything. It's been pretty decent.
So, like, I know you talked about how there's a majority of black people in the community.
Right.
More than like white.
Yeah. Well, we have. I don't know what the people are up on Upper Gulf. They're like, I don't know what they are. They aren't white, but there's something. And there's white people at the top of the hill, like I said, up the house up here. And we're going down Upper Gulf Road. The house next door to the big building up there, which used to be the bar, and then on Mount Pleasant Avenue, they have one. Let me see, Mrs. Johnson's one. Four. I think there are 4 houses that are now. They're only rents to it, right? Only rents to a college kid now.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, like I said, we haven't had any problems with them on this street. They've been pretty decent. If Buck talks to them as soon as they come in.
So you say like the pretty much grew up in Mount Pleasant?
Oh yeah, I've never lived in any other place.
Yeah,
I grew up in.
And so no, that's okay. So because I heard you say something about your age and the other side too. Like, how's the relationship like with you guys? Like, besides just the one on this side and the one on the other side, is everybody like peaceful and okay with like every neighbor always like animosity?
No, everybody seems to be peaceful now. The house the white lady lives in, and then the house next door to it, which was formerly owned by my uncle, in there was an integrated couple, a black man and a white woman, and they would have barbecues and invite you up, and everybody just got along on this street. We got along pretty good. No one's fighting and carrying on, and the kids seem to want to do better. They're all, like my nephew and girls off the street, everybody, they're all in college, and, it's just, everybody knows it. Well, at least the younger kids know. Education is the way. You've got to get yourself educated. That's the way. But, we haven't had any, that I can remember. And now, my sisters tell me about the school fight, but that was in, the late 30s, where they were out, my older sisters were out of school for like 3 years, because when they built the new Berwyn, it's now kind of faded to high school. When they built that new school, they didn't want the blacks, they didn't want to be integrated with the blacks. And they had to head down up above and turn down Mount Pleasant Avenue. That building there, that was formerly the Mount Pleasant School. And in the summer, we used to go up there, Mrs. Holliday, a nice lady, she used to have summer programs for us. We had all kind of games. She would have a movie night, and, it was just nice. It was just nice while we were growing up. And, every day, all summer from when we got out of school till about the last week of August, she had a summer program going for us, keeping us busy with things to do.
It looks like the oldest building in Mount Pleasant. And, like, speaking of the oldest building in Mount Pleasant, how old is this building?
Well, this is one that my dad built in 1920, so he had it built. The builder was a black builder from Ardmore named Bill, and this was built in 1927. Like I said, so that's what. Yeah, 80. 27, 37, 40, 57.
No, take your time. All right. Take your time.
She's not here, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry about that.
So it was about 80 something. So I'm guessing, like, in this neighborhood, this building right here might be like one of the oldest buildings.
When my dad had this house built, this is the fourth house on the street. Fourth one, the selling in lots, and because, when we were growing up and we would go into Wayne, and, out people, and the way they talk and everything, they would say, you don't want to go over to that Mount Pleasant area with all those things, or if you don't want to go over there, if you don't want to go over there, they buying us out of here. They turn around, and they come looking and buying.
It looks like a peaceful neighborhood.
Yeah, well, it really is. Like I said, the college kids up the street here, they did have one incident I remember. They were at a party, and they came down, and my neighbor across the street, Shipman, they knocked down his wall. They came and later rebuilt it, but, you know, they get to doing wall stuff.
Mm.
So they put it, you know, the bricks, and they put it back together for him. I don't know what possessed him. But anyway. But other than that, you know, there hasn't been too many incidents, especially down this end. Like I said, I said it, I had to call the cops a couple of times for him.
And as I came in, I kind of seen like a big land on that side.
Oh, down the bottom of the hill. Yeah. Miss Hall's house, she used to be there, and as stated in her will, she wanted her house sold. So it was sold to a builder, and he bought her house, Mr. Thurgood's house, and where the old girls used to live, that Jimmy Morgan, I think so. He bought all that property, but I'm told that he's run out of money, so I don't know when he'll start building. He's going to start building, I'm told.
Yeah, because that's like a ghost ride.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So he's supposed to start building. I'm just waiting to see. I don't know when this is going to happen.
Hopefully very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your life to interview with me.
Oh, it's no problem.
It's been a great pleasure just talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, and we have, you know, the church, that between the community center and the First Baptist Church, they were like the heart of this community all the time. From the time I was a kid, I'm not a member of the First Baptist Church, but I do go there every now and then. You know, it's a nice church, and they're doing good for the community. And I went to a lot of service there growing up. I'm a member of Second Baptist one, but I do go to First Baptist every now and then. So between the church and, like I said, we used to have a nice community center that's now going, but we have the park, and we have our summer picnics. We have the Mount Pleasant Civic Association. And you know, like a town watch you're watching, and we have parties, and you know, Christmas, we're out Christmas caroling, and we meet up at chapel, and that's where we have our meetings, up at the chapel. But you know, like I said, it's fairly good now. You know, everyone's decent, and you know, being good to, you know, not stepping, well, how should I say, everybody is staying in their lane. I guess that's the good way. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah. That's like the best way to put it. Yeah.
Yep. Staying in their lane. So, but, you know, like I said, the changes we've seen from outhouses, I can remember down in Fairview, when you go down here and turn, those people down there had outhouses. Of course, all my life I've had an indoor bathroom, but I know growing up, I know the kids down there eventually all had outhouses.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
You're more than that.
Taking that time.
You are more than that.
I hope to come back and get some more.
Oh, okay. Do you know Barbara Burgess?
Oh, yeah, she.
Yeah, because she had told me someone was going to call me from Tiffany for me earlier. I said, sure.
Yeah, because when she gave me the number, I tried a couple of times, and I told her, well, I don't know, but the couple of times that I tried, I think you were at home or you were available, but she trying to see if I can get a hold of you.
Yeah, I'm glad you got me. I'm talking to you at all. I think, you know, what you're doing is great. I'm glad that you guys are interested in us here, and, you know, we're a good community, I feel. We really are.
Yeah, because that's like, I don't like the main community that I've probably visited or been around. Like, this place, I'm feeling like it was a whole different than the majority of them that I so far seen. Really quiet, and there's no racial.
No, it's no tension or anything. There really isn't, you know. And my sisters tell me, you know, like while they were growing up, there was 3 or 4 white families, but she said they all got along. And we had the Roberts over there and Hobson's, they had the store. Of course, Mr. Hall had a store down the bottom too. And while we were growing up, run up Hobson's store getting 2-cent candy. I can remember that. And Steadman's, we had the three little community stores.
Yeah.
And now Hobson's store is now the barber shop. And like I said, Mr. Hall, he was pleased that he used to give you a nice big dish of ice cream. Ice cream. And good ice cream. It was nice. So you're from where?
Well, I'm originally born and raised in Ghana, West Africa.
Oh, from Ghana. Okay, my nephew has flown over twice. I hope one day to go there.
It's a lovely thing.
Yeah, that's what my niece Sandra. She works CNN.
Yeah.
And she has a picture. She's in her mother, a picture of her with Nelson Mandela. She's a reporter for CNN.
Oh, okay.
And she said, "You got to go to Africa. You've got to get over there."
Yeah,
and I said, as soon as I get money. I thought Margaret said it was about an 18-hour flight.
Yeah.
You just kick back and relax.
I know the first time I came to America, we was 14 hours in the air.
Oh, wow, that's what she said. 14, 15 hours flight, yep.
But I think it depends, the hours depends, because she had to go to South Africa. And South Africa is like a little bit to the south. Because we in the west. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of where she went. I don't know. I think my niece, she went to South Africa. Wherever Mandela is.
Yeah.
That's what I thought she said she was from. So she was in South Africa. She was there for 8 days. She was there just wonderful. Just seeing them things her everywhere. She was going everywhere.
And one thing I think like is Africa is like the place I'm just hoping everybody in America and in every part of the world is just for one day in their life to take a trip down the river, because a lot of stuff that they say on the news about Africa is not
true.
Yeah, it's not Africa. Like what really is.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. My niece works with a woman, a nurse from Africa, and that's what she told her. You can't believe all that you see on the news, and that is not true.
And half of the stuff is, I think, most, because I sometimes watch the news and I'm like, that's not even close to what's going on.
That's right. That is right.
But I don't think much of this song.
Oh, well, like I said, I was just watching television, but thank you. Like I said, you're welcome to come again. I'm an open book. Okay.